There we go. Look at that. We can finally go live on Facebook. How about that? That makes me happy. We can finally go live on Facebook. Not just Twitch and YouTube, but a third platform that isn't Kick. And here we go. Today we've got to figure out where the Golem Temple is. Because we got Dark Harvest. We got this. Deadly Sphere Staff. We could probably get a better one at some point. We have 8. Okay, but we have to find the Jungle Temple. I have not done very much looking for it. I'm gonna dig straight down here, though. See if we can't find it. Go into this little alcove here and just dig straight down. Let's go over here and start digging. Avoid the water. Here we go. Let's see if we can find the Jungle Temple. Let's get this out. Dig faster. Figure out how to get rid of water. That should do a pretty good job of getting rid of the water. Never mind. I stand corrected. I spoke too soon. Maybe the water will go away here. Not quite. Let's put some gargoyles. There we go. Some more water for a bit. Hopefully we don't accidentally summon Plantera. And we get more water, of course. Hope it's not going to take too long to find this thing. Okay. Wow, I actually found a life root. Nice. Jungle Temple anytime soon, please. That'd be great. Am I terrible? There's no great one. That would suck. Terra might actually be pretty easy to kill with our current gear. I don't think the jungle temple is over here. Yep, and I'm not finding it here either. Yeah, we're way too low for it. Go back up. Deposit everything. Wow, those are expensive. I have a random miscellaneous somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Need to figure out how to make the axe of regrowth. Let's go do that. Yeah, guys, over here. How do I make the axe? I should be able to make that. No, I can't. What am I missing? Materials. Probably a copper axe. Tin. There we go. There we go. Axe of regrowth. We did it. That's not what I wanted to do. An egg. put that in the miscellaneous. I need to get more pumpkin seeds. It might be below my Queen Bee arena. There's actually a minecart track that I wanted to check out. That's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. There's a minecart track down the other shaft that I wanted to check out. Maybe that'll take me to the jungle temple. If not, then I'll go down the other path. Is it here? Yeah. Let's grab that. And do this. There it is. Cool. Found it. I do not want to deal with these spikes. Nor those. I don't think I can break these either. No. Don't get wire view. Don't get nothing. Okay. Can I at least break the pressure plates? Yes, I can. Good. Really gotta keep my eyes open for those. Should probably just go through on the mount the whole way. Let's see, those. like how jungle grass is actually growing on these bricks now. There's a pressure plate around here somewhere, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Hold on, give me a second. Halloween season is over. We got everything we need from the Pumpkin Moon, so there's no reason to do it again. So I want the Raven Staff, which I do kind of want the Raven Staff, so I might do it again. We should get a lot further with it with our current gear. So you know what, I'll do the Pumpkin Moon again after I take care of Golem. There it is. But I didn't miss any of those. I have to go back and look. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Doesn't look like it. Got all the chests, but oh, I missed the pressure plate though. An opportunity to get more gold. Power cell. It would actually be really embarrassing to lose to Golem. I don't have any return potions, and I don't really have a fast way of getting back here. So I'm gonna have to do this without buffs. Don't think there's anything from the solar eclipse that I actually do need. That's not even jungle out there. Not really. Okay, we got a pressure plate over here. Take care of. One here. There's another one. There it is. Hopefully it's a big room. We get 10 tries. If it's a small room, we're screwed. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Tries. I'm glad we can break these. Okay, I need to... Yeah, here we go. Deposit. Deposit. Cool. Just wait for the heal to come back. And we should be good to go. Break that. And actually, let's do this as well. That way we have a flat surface to land on if we need it. I don't have my buffs, so we'll just have to do this raw. come back. Hopefully. Golem is pretty much a joke. He's always been a joke, so hopefully this isn't too bad. Can I make a campfire? Yes, I can. Let's not die to frickin' Golem. Well, we beat him. We caught a fireball, though. But that's fine. Jungle Temple's a lot easier to get through now. We can clear up some inventory space. Can pick up some buff potions and do it again. Do it a couple times. Maybe pick that up too. I need to see how to make those actually. Let's see, let's do this. Explosives. There we go. That can go in traps. That can go in materials. Materials. Crafting stations. We only need one. Spikes go in hard tiles. There we go. This goes in traps. And those get sold. There we go. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yep. Hello, Mr. Traveling Merchant. What do you have? Nothing useful. Okay, thanks, bye. I need to get my bewitching table buff first. And this. There we go. I'm glad this took me to the Jungle Temple. Makes it much easier. Okay, we can actually do this now. Steal all the wire. Can I break the traps now? No. I still need a pig saw for that. Great place to get wire. And I can sell it and get a ton of money. Wait. Nice. That's a lot of lizards. Couple more pressure plates. Wow, no traps in that whole corridor. Lots of wire. There we go. All the traps have been disarmed. Put all those away. Grab our loot. Open our loot. And deposit our loot. Okay, I do want to get a pig saw. This down over here. Open that. No pick saw. Pick that up just that way it locks in course, I died to Golem. I died to the biggest wimp of bosses in this game. That's why I suck at games. Well, now I don't really get buffs anymore. I can go get them, but at this point it's like, why? I want to get a Pigsaw, so I'm going to fight him until I do. Really? Flying mounts are weird because if they land on the ground, they stick to the ground until you let go of any input and then press up. If you get stuck on the ground and then you hold up while you're stuck, it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm holding up right now, and I'm stuck on the ground. I can't go up until I let go and then press up again. That's really weird. Why is Golem kicking my ass? Probably because I'm not taking him seriously enough. I mean, I already beat him, so it's not like that big of a deal. I want a Pigsaw. I wonder if I can break the altar with just the pickaxe. these wings are really slow. I might need to go give Duke Fishhawk another try. Let's put the piggy bank down too so that I can deposit coins. Don't want to lose those. I have a really bad habit of catching fireballs. I don't know why I do that. None of these are summon weapons. I don't think he even drops any summon weapons. I cannot break this. Okay. I gotta wait for my health to come back. Not. It'd be really nice if we stopped catching the fireballs. There we go. Pigsaw. That's what I wanted. So we are done here. We need to reforge it. But I got what I wanted. Here we go. Now we can just go fight him wherever. And we are done in the Lizard Temple. We don't have anything else to do here. Let's go put him over here, actually. Just because. Goblins over here. Looking for light. I need to put this on. There we go. Okay. Put that away. Can we put equipment? Put the lizard statue. Can sell that. This dude has no room in his inventory. There's no option for buyback. Materials. We can put this over here. And we can sell the rest. Put these in miscellaneous. We can put this back. And now we just need to wait for nighttime. So we can fight the Pumpkin Moon again. See if I can get the Raven Staff. Which may be better than the Sphere Staff, I don't know. We'll see. I do want to try Duke Fishron again as well. Because I really would like to get his wings. I want to try fighting Empress of Light too. I'm not concerned about the Terra Prisma, so I don't really care to get that. Okay. Spawn point removed. Thank you. Oh, duh. Alright. Let's open that up, close that. There we go. And here we go. Let's see if we can get the Raven Staff, which I think drops from pumpkins. So when those start showing up, we need to focus on that. That was silly. Oh, okay. First pumpkin. Hello. Raven staff. There it is. See how it performs. Seem to be a lot better at focusing on targets than the deadly spheres do. They do slightly less damage, but that could be because of the modifier on the deadly spheres. That is the third Raven Staff. Ow. Good. Got all my platinum back. Should be able to get pretty good money just from the loot. Another Dark Harvest. Ow. Of all things, there is a gnome nearby. Did I get my platinum back? I don't know if I got my platinum back. I don't think I got my platinum back. I definitely did not get my platinum back. Because it should be right here. Somebody picked it up and ran away with it. That prick. Alright, well, anyways, we got the Raven Staff, so that's what I wanted. And that's what I got. Alright. Wizard. You can have that. You can have one of those. You can have that. That there. Put that there. Let's go see if we can reforge our ravens. Please. You prick. Oh well. I think that actually does the the same, if not more damage than... close. Fabled on that would definitely do more damage than this, I think. We can put those away. Miscellaneous, there we go. Alright. Let's grab our pumpkins. Okay. I need some more truffle worms. The only downside of not having the slime mount saddle is the slow falling. Where? A couple of those. Okay. A couple more, preferably. I'm glad that truffle worms are immune to their buddies down here. Damn it. Cut away. Didn't see it until it was too late. I don't know where that truffle worm is. Oh, there it is. Six. I want 10 of them. Luckily, they're not hard to get. They used to run away a lot faster. I don't know where it is. I can't see it. I literally don't know where it was. I was looking for it. Still need 3 more. 2 more. One more, and it's around somewhere. There it is. Okay. We have 10 truffle worms. We can go and attempt to fight Duke Fishron. Hopefully it works. Critters. Materials. There's nothing. Actually... How much money do I have in here? Try it without us for a bit. We have 8 ravens. We have Dark Harvest. Let's see how this goes. The Sharknado sharks die in 1 hit too. Whip. Okay, that's not good. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm really stupid. I don't know why I keep dipping into the water. That was really dumb. We are starting to get a graveyard. That's a big no-no. Don't want a graveyard. Not for our arena. Good news is that we do a ton of damage. Bad news is I think the wings actually suck. Come on, ravens. That was almost a disaster, because I almost went into the water again. That was stupid. I'm confused. I had the confused debuff because I somehow had Frishbon inflicts feral bite. Cool. The ravens don't do what I'm expecting them to do. I'm going to go back to the Deadly Spear staff, because I think it actually was doing a lot more damage. They're just clumsier. This is dangerous because I'm not really going to be able to see those Sharknado things. Unless they glow, which doesn't really look like they do. I need to try and spawn all of the Sharknadoes down here at the bottom, because they don't arc that high. I say as they arc that high. Come on, you are almost in phase 3, and of course, yeah. Yep, of course. That's really stupid. My platforms are one tile too short. So all of the Cthulhu Nanos, I guess is what they're called, all of the Cthulhu Nanos, they're just that far above the platform. So if I land on the platform, I get hit by the Cthulhu Nano. So we can go fix that. probably still just one tile short. Definitely need to get rid of that. I think that causes bad luck. Thunderstorm. I'm wearing wooden armor though, so I shouldn't get struck by lightning. Let's flatten the beach a little bit too. Hopefully. Miscellaneous. Material. What can those be made into? Shell piles. I am officially out of summoning potions. wait for the rain to stop. Let's see how the Deadly Spheres do against the Duke. While I'm waiting for rain to stop, I'm actually going to fill this back in because I don't need any more pumpkins. So this doesn't need to be here. Hopefully the rain doesn't become too much of a problem. If I hold this out for a minute. The rain is becoming a problem again. I need to go get my buffs from my desert arena as well and bring them over here. The pirate map. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Let's go to our desert arena, get my buff stations. Bring those buff stations right over here. And then light up the arena a bit. last thing. Try throwing this in here. Because that supposedly gives us a bunch of luck. Don't know if it's going to help, but we'll try. I think the Ravens were doing more damage. I was getting pretty consistently over 2k damage. Good. Now I can land on the platform without getting destroyed by that thing, at least. Top of it anyways. Even though I still lost. Ravens do a lot more damage than Deadly Sphere Staff does, so good. We figured that out. It's already getting dark again. Wait. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the damage. I feel like I was doing a lot more damage beforehand. Ow. What the heck hit me? God damn it. Why can I not get any damage on him in his last phase. I just immediately face tank everything he throws at me. And it's been frickin' raining all day, so I can't even see anything. Oh, that is annoying. Whatever. I think if we go to the Hollow around midnight, we can get Prismatic Lace Wings, and I am not about to try and fight the Empress of Light in the daytime, because I will die multiple times. So, maybe I can fight her the following evening, because, yeah, this is not working. I'm not going to bother trying again. I'm just going to waste a bunch of time. I'm not trying to waste time. I'm actually trying to get through the whole end game today. Show up at midnight. Let me double check. Only spawn in the Hollow between 7:30 and midnight, so I need to get them before midnight. Okay. So, good thing I came over here now. I've got to find some of them. Hopefully they show up. I got 3 minutes to find at least one. They should show up on the rare creature thing. Really? Anyone? Bueller? For real? Wait, there's one. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Catch it so that way we can release it and then summon the Empress exactly at 7:30. They stop showing up after midnight, so if I only get the one, that's really going to be frustrating. Somewhere up there, there's another one. We got 45 seconds to find a third one. those slimes. That way they don't block the creature detector. I only have 10 seconds to find another one. I don't know if I am going to. Yep. I'm not gonna get another one. Well, dagnabbit, gosh darn it, golly gee willikers. Now we just gotta wait for the next night. It's still freaking raining, too. That's what I don't like about this sometimes, is that when you don't want it to rain, it will not stop raining. And when you do want it to rain, it will never rain. And of course, as soon as I say that, it stops raining. I will be right back. I think what I'm actually going to do while waiting for the following night is just go kill Lunatic Cultist, take down the Stardust Pillar, and just get the Whip and Dragon Staff from there. Because then I should have no problems with this. Not die to the Lunatic Cultist, though. Let's not die to the Lunatic Cultist. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why do I do that? I see something coming towards me, and my immediate reaction is, I gotta catch it, instead of avoiding it. I don't know why I do that. 'Cause I should not have lost that fight. I mean, it didn't help that I was completely screwing it up at the beginning, but, like, really? I hope it doesn't take them all frickin' day to respawn, because that would just be stupid. If they are there right now, I would be so happy. If not, then I have to just wait again. Please tell me that they respawn immediately. I do not want to have to wait. They don't. Of course they don't. Why would they? If there was ever a quality of life thing that I miss from modded Terraria, it would be how quickly things respawn, including me. Why do I have to wait all frickin' day for them to come back, just so I can fight them again and die when he's at 1% health? Is now I have to just sit here and wait until nightfall. I could use this thing, but I don't want to use that unless it's an emergency. Hoping beyond hope that they are actually there right now. That would be great. I doubt that they are, but we'll see. It's been a minute. It's been a couple minutes in game. Hopefully they don't take all day, which I am very much prepared for. I'm fully expecting that they are not there. They're not there, of course they're not there. Why would I think that they are? Let's go prismatically swing hunting. We'll find a couple more before I try and take her on. Come on. Where are you? Bueller. Really? Why are these things so hard to spawn? It's 3. Am I only going to get one in the entire 4.5 minutes between 7:30 and midnight? I got 2 last time. Can I get another one? Please? No? For real? Only one. That's all I'm gonna get, is just one. Well, that clearly didn't work. Let's put our stuff away at least. Sell that, sell that. We can eat that. That's all the potions I need right now. Ravens. Longer buffs. Really? It's raining again? Right before I'm about to go try and fight a boss, it starts raining. You've got to be kidding me. Something tells me it's going to be a really dark thunderstorm. It's going to be very hard to see in. Something tells me they're not even there. Okay, good, they are. That's a bonus. Really? He does contact damage while he's right there. Hello. Please die. Thank you. Give me that. And let's GTFO. Okay. We can get rid of that. I don't think we need it anymore. Crafting stations. There we go. Where is the Stardust Pillar? It's over there. Let's go kill some aliens. Kind of annoying that it's in the jungle. All the water that's just hanging around. Uh-huh. Why does this take so long? We should get enough fragments for both the whip and the dragon staff. Here we go. Oh, of course. As soon as I take the shield down. But that's fine. Once we take down the pillar, we get a bunch of Stardust fragments. We can go home, make a whip, and a Stardust dragon. And we no longer need to worry. Let's not die while we're waiting for the pillar to disintegrate. "69 fragments. Very nice. Constellation. There we go. We have Whip. And now we have Dragon. I think some of these materials we can probably do away with. Put it that way, we can put it that way. We can go figure out how to get some money so we can reforge those. Reforge. I'd really like to not have a bad reforge. Whatever. Okay, first of all, let's get these back out. Let's go back over here. Let's do this. Definitely doing a lot more damage. With any luck, I'll out-damage his third phase. That's like the only Cthulhu NATO that he got on. I'm just trying to get a pair of wings. That is my main goal. My only real goal. Come on. Dragon. Hit him, please. Okay, Dragon is not doing anything against them right now. Jesus. Am I even gonna get? No. I got that at least. That'll help in the rain. This should be able to go underwater too without slowing it down. Please don't. God damn it. It's not even that hard, I just suck. At least we beat Duke Fishron. I can say that. Oh. Sleeping during the lunar event does absolutely nothing. Okay, we have this. Nice. If whip stacking still worked, I would absolutely be using Dark Harvest and this as a super combo. And of course it stops raining. Nice. I think we're gonna go back to Dark Harvest for now because it's much faster. It actually does... It doesn't do as much damage, but its damage over time, or damage per second, will be better because it's faster. Look at that. So much faster. The only thing I don't get is the... Okay, well, Constellation's definitely a better whip because it those star things that it gives you. What I really need is for my dragon to not be an idiot. Oh. Really? Nice. Really? Leave me alone. All that just to not be able to fight the Empress of Light this evening like I wanted to. You know what I can do? I can go grab some lizard power cells and farm Golem for some money. I can make other Stardust fragments with that and a Celestial Sigil. I forgot what I was about to do. I was about to go get my lizard power cells and farm Golem for money. Really? Two more. Really? One more. And that's it. Now we go back home, sell all of the stuff, sell those, sell that, keep those, open all of these. We got a developer set. Sell those. Sell most of those. Sell all of those. Okay. We can put those in here. Then we can put this here. Materials. There. Alright. We're going to do this. Go to the following night. We're going to go down to here. That. We're gonna go up there. And we summon her. And hopefully we don't completely screw this up. And we completely screwed it up. Cool. I really wish that this didn't take this long. That is so annoying. Having to wait forever. Okay, so we wasted one of these things. Get off the mount. All right. All right. Wasn't expecting that to work out that way. Definitely would not beat her daytime. Yeah. Okay. The times when I actually want it to rain, it's not raining. Because I'd be able to go so much faster. These wings suck. I mean, these aren't much better, but like, jeez. I feel like I'm going so slow when I get off the ground. Okay. Maybe. There she goes. Do we get the wings? That'd be super cool if we get the wings. Because we did beat her. We did not get the wings. Of course not. Grants infinite wing and rocket boot flight. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Well, can probably... You know, we can probably replace the boots with that. Wow, I'm actually so much faster already, just with that. Probably don't want to land, though. It might be better to replace the summoner emblem, though. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the summoner emblem with it. I'm gonna die. Yep. Really? These projectiles just appear out of thin air. I'm doing alright. I am trying to finish the end game right now. there's no shortage of death. There is no shortage of deaths. I have died. Probably, I stopped counting, or I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to talk. English is bad. Anyways, I stopped using my death counter a couple streams ago because I didn't have it running even though I thought I did, and I wound up dying a whole bunch of times during that stream. So I just stopped using it, but I'm pretty sure that in just the last 2 streams I've died more times than I did throughout the rest of the entire playthrough. Dragon, please attack the actual freaking pillar. Thank you. Yes, very much so. How many times have you died? All of them. Actually, still need to go reforge those, which I keep forgetting to do. I can sell the bow. Get rid of the wings. Snow biome. Reforge. Please. Thank you. That took entirely too long. I didn't think so. Get buffs. Before doing this, so we can actually be prepared for the final boss. It's incredible how stupid the summons are in this. Like, they're not intelligent at all. Like, I have a target on, you know, whatever my whip hits, that's what the summon is supposed to target, and it just goes and flies off somewhere else. How is that helpful? Don't do that. huh? This is the worst part about dying. It's this obnoxiously long countdown. Actually, no, the worst thing about dying is when your incredibly limited resources are wasted because you immediately die to the boss that you just summoned. Oh my god, seriously? Stop catching things with your face. There's only one that I'm trying to get to. And in order to summon him, the endgame consists of beating one boss, which spawns an event that creates all 4 of these little pillar things, which represent each of the main classes of the game. I have one left, which is this one. And once I destroy that, then the final boss will spawn. I think there's only one other boss in the game that I haven't beaten, but he's like, you know, early game boss that I just didn't bother to fight because I keep forgetting about him because he's really forgettable. And he doesn't drop anything good anyways. Please. For real. Like, why? I get over here just to kill 3 of these, and then immediately die. I've stared at this death screen for like over an hour throughout this entire playthrough. Okay. Now we need to be real fast. Go over here, do this, do that, go up here. Okay, we didn't need to be that fast. But now we are waiting on the final boss, who takes a minute to spawn in. Should be one more. There he is. Cthulhu, the Moon Lord. He hits like a freight train. Jesus. Of course. I would really like to not run out of summons for him before I have to do that whole frickin' process again, because everybody hates going through it. It's so incredibly stupid. I have 2 summons for him. Miscellaneous. No, materials. I can make 3 of those. Yes, because I found material called life fruit in the jungle, which gave me an extra 100 health. I have 3 summons, but I don't think I get any more than that. No, I don't. I can summon him 3 more times. Before I do that, though, I would really like to get a better pair of wings. Wings, please. No. Could get that, though. That was stupid. Another example of incredibly limited resources being absolutely wasted because of stupid decisions. Really? I got up to space and just started going like this instead of falling like I wanted to do. So I just wasted another one. I need to go eat more, because all I'm trying to do is get a pair of wings. That's better than this garbage that I have right here. Where? Thank you. Wings, please. Of course not. Why would there be wings? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? It's so frustrating. The dragon's just floating around, not doing anything. It's like, attack something, please. Jesus. Almost freaking died there too, and I'm probably not even getting wings for it. Nope. Wow, a mask. Ooh. One. Someone's got to spawn one. 9. One more. There we go. That's 10. That and that. That can go there. Like this. I don't want to do that. I hate that they're always that freaking close. Not the wings that I wanted. Come on, don't do that. God damn it. Why? Why? There is so much delay between being able to dash again, and it's ridiculous. Come on, man. Why do I always screw that up at the end? That is so frustrating. I just want wings. A better pair than the garbage ones that I have. Why? Really? You're gonna get hit by that. Oh my. There we go. Moon Lord defeated. Maybe he'll drop the Celestial Starboard. I won't have to worry about getting wings from Duke Fishron. It's really stupid that the final boss is easier than a boss that you can fight immediately once you get to hard mode. That's actually stupid. least I can make those. There. Now we have better wings. We're gonna fight him a couple more times. Because I would like to get the full armor set. That is so much faster. I'd like to get the full armor set. The whip as well. Nice. Immediately die. Fantastic. I have to go through the lunar thing anyways again, so I can get more stardust fragments. Really? Why? Seriously? Come on. Okay, well, we beat the final boss, and that was it. That was all we had to do. Apparently I can't beat him again, even though I have better equipment now. Thank you. Really? Screw you. Seriously? Okay. I think we're done for now. I'm tired of this. I'm not going to sit here and throw myself at a brick wall that I've already gotten through. I don't care about the armor set. I don't care about the weapon. I'm done. Well, we finished Terraria 1.4.5. Next update. Yeah, I only needed to beat it once to technically win, but, you know, it'd be nice to be able to consistently do that. But, you know, I suck at games, so, you know, I'm allowing myself to get frustrated, and I don't want to do that. So, when I get frustrated, all I do is just make more mistakes and then get more frustrated because I keep making mistakes. So, the only thing that I can do now is just stop here and not get frustrated at it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop here. And I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I have some editing that I need to do. So I'm going to focus on that tomorrow. And then I'm not going to be online for the remainder of the week because I'm going on vacation with my wife. So I probably won't be streaming until next Monday. And not sure what I'll be streaming. I don't know if comparatively vanilla Terraria versus modded Terraria. Modded Terraria is a much better experience. And the biggest mod that Terraria has also just released a massive content update. So I might do that before I go back to Elden Ring. I don't know. I've been wanting to for a while. So I don't know. Maybe this is my excuse to do that. So we'll see. Come next Monday, we'll see what it is. But that's it for vanilla Terraria. Until they come out with, 1.5 or 1.4.6 or whatever the next, final update is going to be, then probably won't play vanilla Terraria until then. Because before this playthrough, I had not played vanilla Terraria since the previous final update they did, which was... When was that? That was... back in 2021. 5 years ago, almost. So yeah. That's it for this one. Thanks for coming in.